So I just recorded this whole video and my recording didn't save, so I'm doing it again, which really sucks. But anyways, we got some brand new Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3+4 footage for you guys today, my friends. They uploaded another one of those behind the scenes sort of videos. If you do enjoy this kind of content, leave a like, subscribe for more and all the good stuff. Doing a variety of gaming content here on this channel, Nintendo on a Nintendo channel, which is linked in the description below. Throw it up on screen. We're not going to waste any time. We got a brand new one. Lots of Tokyo. Tokyo. I don't know how to say it. I'm really trying to learn Japanese, but man, what a hard language. Anyways, Tokyo. If I was to say it like an American, Tokyo. Anyways, a lot of footage there, which I'm excited about because we got like a lot of vibrant colors there. I've said it before. I'm like a dumb bird. Okay, small, simple-minded guy. You know, you give me vibrant colors, and I'm like, ooh, pretty. Not ew. That sounded like ew. I meant ooh. Ooh, pretty colors. Yay! And I don't know. I like it. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. I don't know why that intrigues me so much, but I like vibrant colors. And so, you know, I love what they've done with this map. Obviously, there's a lot of neon lights and stuff, you know, Tokyo. Okay, if there's anyone that's like Japanese, please like let me know how my pronunciation is when I try to say it in, like actually properly. But anyways, the skater, I'm going to try to say his name right. Okay. We're going to try Yuto Horigome. Yuto Horigome. I think that's how you say it, and with like a Japanese style, because he's a Japanese skater. And again, I'm sorry for any Japanese people out there that I'm, you know, butchering your wonderful language. I'm trying. Okay, I'm really trying. Let me give you a little description on who he is. I'll be honest, I'm not super familiar, but I'm going to read a little short kind of snippet off his Wikipedia. So, Yuto Horigome is a Japanese professional skateboarder and a two-time Olympic champion. He won the gold medal in the inaugural Olympic men's street event at the 2020 Summer Olympics, becoming the first person to win gold in men's street skateboarding at the Summer Olympics. He was born January 7th, 1999, making him 26 years old, born in Koto City, Tokyo, Japan. Still don't know if I'm pronouncing all these right. Anyways, whatever. And he's goofy footed. So that's basically who he is. And the footage I think is fantastic as per usual. If there's anyone who can name all of the parks that we see, you know, down in the comment section below, the first person to do it, I will pin your comment. I always go filter from, you know, newest to oldest, and I scroll to the oldest one and see who is the oldest and first person to do it. And that's going to be that. But of course, you know, I gave you one. Okay, Tokyo. And there's another one I see here. I'm not going to name it. I want you guys to name it. I can see it. And there's one I actually don't know the name of. I've said it before. I'm familiar with the parks, obviously, having played these games, but so I don't remember all their names. So that's and you know, it gets you guys involved, and it's my excuse for not knowing them. And you guys can kind of show me up and be like, hey, you suck. You're making these videos. You can't even name every single park. What's wrong with you? I know. I got to do better. But yeah, that's pretty much, I think that's pretty much it. You know, for me, I love the gameplay. I'm going to keep making these videos. Some of you guys said, hey, keep making these kind of videos. We like them. I'm going to try to add a little more value to them and try to remember to at least read off a little short bio of the skaters from now on, because, you know, I think that might add a little extra value to it. Even if I don't know who they are, like I said, I'm not super familiar with a lot of the newer skaters. I'll watch like skate clips, obviously YouTube, you know, TikTok, Instagram, wherever they pop up. But I haven't really kind of kept it up to date with like who's who. I just like watching clips, and, you know, I recognize, you know, the older kind of skaters from back in the day, right? Who are now older themselves, you know, like Ryan Sheckler, who was like little Ryan Sheckler is now adult Ryan Sheckler. Well, I guess I was little too at the time when he was little. And Nigel Houston, you know, he was like just a kid, signed on to Element for the first time. Now he's like obviously grown up as well. It's just weird, man. I feel old, so maybe I am. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like, subscribe for more. As I said before, been having a lot of fun doing all this kind of content. Also really having a blast with my Nintendo channel. So I'm going to plug it again. If you're into that kind of content, check it out in the description below. And again, this game is coming to Switch 2, obviously PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and all that good stuff. So what console are you guys going to be picking it up on? I think I've asked that before, but you know what? Let me just ask it again. Till the next one, game on. I'll catch you guys later. Hey you! What are you doing? Join the Skeleton Army! Do it today! Don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow might never come. The Earth is gonna fade, that's inevitable. The next second of your life's not even promised, so you better think about where you're going, and you might as well just join the Skeleton Army. Plus, we do kinda like you a little bit, so it'd be nice to see you around here. But if you don't want to, hey, your loss. See you later.